Alright, what's going on, guys? It's GSR here. So basically I wanted to talk to you guys real quick about why I personally think Caustic needs a nerf on his gas. It's already bad enough that he's harder to kill because of his broken ass hitbox that they can't seem to fix. So they decided to buff the character up right along with that bullet sponge fucking Gibraltar, which he's a bullshit ass character now. But anyway, I digress, right? So the reason why I say Caustic needs a nerf is because I ended up dying at the end of this match by his bullshit ass gas that not only slows you down dramatically, it does significant amount of damage to you, but not only that, it's kind of hard for you to see not unless this nigga is like a little bit close enough to where you can actually see this nigga, right? And when you do see him, you end up dying because you can barely move, but he's strafing and moving around for free and shit like that. Here's two different ways that you can actually nerf this. One, you can slow me down and I can barely see and I take no damage. Or two, I take damage and I can barely see, but I can move out of the gas regularly, like I'm regularly doing right here, where like I'm mobile and I can actually move at my normal speed. That is two of the ways that you can actually balance Caustic's bullshit ass gas out, because I think it's funny how he can get damage, slow you down, and you can barely see. I think Caustic is probably a very noob friendly character, at least in my opinion. And that's just how I personally feel about it. I think Caustic is a very noob friendly character. Because it's like when somebody gets fucked up and they're using Caustic, the first thing they do is spam out a whole bunch of gas and shit like that because they know they can't handle that smoke. You know what I'm saying? And I'm a veteran player. I'm very experienced in first-person shooters. I just don't post up a lot of first-person shooter gameplay, which I will be doing that with the new game that I have. You know what I'm saying? But overall, like I said, Caustic is super fucking annoying. And you're gonna see in the end where I ended up dying by his bullshit ass gas that's super fucking overpowered. And, you know, I decided to get a warm-up match going, you know, to get some of this rust off of me a little bit because it's been a minute, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of my friends really want me to play the new COD and just go in on people in that fucking game. So I was just like, maybe I might think about it. And I love playing this game a lot because it's my #1 favorite battle royale game of all time. This game is fun as shit, right? But Caustic is super annoying, and like I said, there are two different ways that you can actually nerf this character. But anyway, I digress. I'm gonna go right back to the part where I died at. At the end, you're gonna see where like there was an enemy team literally camping on top of the building, right? And while they were actually camping there, right, I was stuck in between a rock and a hard place because this nigga Caustic threw out his bullshit ass sheet of gas that covers a huge radius around us, right? And I'm like, bro, this is just fucked up. And we were really close by the damn circle where you take damage from it. I was like, dude, this is bogus. Like, this is bogus, right? And not only that, right? Of course, some of you guys are probably going to look at it and be like, why didn't you run on the other side? The reason why I didn't do that was because, like, them niggas was spamming fucking grenades, bro. And all it took was one little fire grenade or a fucking Oxstar to stick to me or hit me directly, bro, and I was gonna hit the fucking ground. And it was no way in the fuck I was gonna deal with that. So I tried to pop in a Phoenix kit, and it just did not work. It was too slow. I think I had a gold book bag. Yeah, I have a gold book bag, but it didn't help. Like, it really didn't help. I was going to put in a med kit, but I was like, maybe if I use my Phoenix kit, then maybe I might be able to survive this shit, right? And I'll have my shield on top of that, so I'm protected, right? And that did not happen, right? And as you can clearly see, I could take out teams by myself like it's nothing. So, you know, I don't want to hear no excuses. Oh, you're trash. That you're complaining about him because you're trash. You're salty because you lost him against him. No, I'm not salty that I lost against the character. The second option is that I take damage, but I'm able to move out of it normally, like I'm doing right now. You know, bodying these niggas real quick, right? And I can barely see. That's exactly what I would actually do with Caustic's gas. One of the two options to where it's balanced and fair for each and last individual that plays this game. Either one, I take no damage, but I move slow and I can barely see in the gas. Or two, I take damage, but I can move out of the gas freely like I'm doing right now, and I can barely see a little bit, right? Those are the two options that you can do with Caustic's gas. The fact that this character can literally throw out a sheet of gas and call it a day is a bunch of bullshit. You're going to see right here where I mopped the whole team by myself, but not only that, right? You're going to see where this nigga threw out a sheet of gas and shit like that because he knows how bullshit that gas is. Caustic is a noob-friendly character. Look at that. He threw out a sheet of gas, Like, Caustic is a bullshit-ass character, bro. Like, I think he's a bullshit-ass character. Why play defensive with him when you can play really fucking aggressive? Like, I've played aggressive with this character and got, like, 10 kills with him. It's so fucking easy. It's so easy to fuck somebody up with that character. Like, it's so easy, bro. Especially if you're a veteran player like me, you're gonna fuck somebody up. Veteran players know that Caustic's kind of fucked up. So, you know, like I said, man, I was just trying to get a warm-up game going, and then we could have won, but, you know, unfortunately, Caustic's bullshit-ass gas ended up killing my character and shit like that. And at the end of the video, you're actually going to see where the shit went down at, pretty much, right? Because what happened was that there was an enemy team camping on top of the building in this little city right here, right? Because it's getting closer to the end of the video, right? And they were camping there, and I had no idea they were literally camping there. So I saw like some type of fire grenade come out of nowhere, and I was like, where the fuck did that come from, right? I thought the enemy team that I shot at was throwing that shit at me. Trying to find out, it was the enemy team that was camping on top of the building the whole time, right? Not trying to engage with nobody, because, you know, people play like bitches in this game, right? So right here, this is the part right here, right? So I'm like, okay, there's enemies here. I heard some footsteps, and I'm like, let's get to work, baby. So I break this nigga shield, and I'm like, I'm about to go in there real quick. I'm about to deal with your bitch ass real quick. Boom. There's the Caustic right there that killed me, right? So this nigga throws out a sheet of gas, bruh. Now watch this, right? See that? You see where that shit came from? There's an enemy team right there shooting at me, and I'm like, fuck, I can't go over there, because if I go over there, right, I'm going to get fucking shot, possibly. Right, but not only possibly get shot, right, but they're gonna spam grenades, because them niggas started spamming a whole bunch of fucking grenades at my teammate, right, because he was hiding behind that wall, right, and I was hiding behind that wall, and look at the damage, bro. Look at the damage on that fucking gas, right? And my teammate was completely oblivious to the damn gas thing being there, and I needed his help. I don't know why this dude didn't just sit there and pay close attention. He jumped as if it was going to like not set off, and you know, I ended up dying from it. You see all the damage that you take from Caustic's gas?
No,
it's bogus.
Oh my god, he should have shot the canister at the bottom. Oh my god, no. No. Oh man. God damn it. Dude, I hate that fucking character. And fucking Gibraltar too. That was a nice warm-up though. Good game, guys. Good game. Good game. We tried.